we have today a gentleman that is known as a business mogul. Okay. And the reason he's known as that is because he curated himself to be just that, a business mogul. And I will say this, he's not done. He shares some of his moves and experiences that he implements in making him a successful businessman. We appreciate that by showing us, sharing those things with us. The power of social media. Here's the power of social media. It allows us to connect with him even when, we're not in the area or so, just to show you he's using that platform very well. If you follow him on Instagram or any of those things like that, if you follow him, you can know on Instagram he has an encouraging word or some quotes that I believe he can put a stamp on himself. I believe those are words of wisdom from himself. The other thing, which is really cool to see, is that, okay, he functions. Okay, there's a difference between function and partying. Partying is, I'm here just to have a good time, just to see who's here, be nosy. Function is, I party with a purpose, with those of the same caliber. There's a reason for me to be partying here. And so it's really cool just to see that. And I can tell you this, definitely you can tell people know he is in the room. Here's one more thing. He is one of the top RVPs in ACN, and he has promoted another RVP in his organization. I cannot wait to see what he has to share with us today. Please put your hands together for Mr. Shakeel Cooper.
Thank you. I want to thank you again, Mr. Harrison, for those kind words. It's always a blessing again to be in business with people like your caliber and being involved in this ACN opportunity. I'm just so blessed and fortunate that I've got a chance to meet so many great people like yourself throughout my journey. So for me to get started today, for the people that don't know who I am, like Mr. Harrison said, my name is Shakeel Cooper. I'm currently 31. I'm getting older, but I'm 31 years old. I remember getting started in this business at 20 years old, with no business background, was just hungry to start a business. And when I seen the ACN opportunity at that time, I wanted to own my own business. I remember I was looking into starting a car wash business because that's what I used to do, wash cars, before I started working at Applebee's. And for me, it just made a lot of sense to own your own business. And the reason why, because when I was going to some of these individual houses, we was doing like mobile detailing. We'll be washing Lamborghinis. I'll be at houses that I've never seen before. And I just got open to a different type of lifestyle. And I said, you know what? If these people can do it, I can do it too. And the only way I can do that is by owning a business. So today I'm going to talk about a few different things. So if you're going to be taking notes, I want you to write down building a successful network marketing organization requires dedication, strategy, and consistency. I repeat it one more time. Building a successful network marketing organization requires strategy, consistency. It requires dedication, strategy, and consistency. Meaning that you got to be dedicated to the business. You can't just do it when you feel like doing it. You got to do it every single day. Strategy, you got to come up with a plan. If you don't have a game plan, how do you feel you're going to go far in anything that you do in life without any type of game plan? And last but not least, consistency. Anything that you do, you want to be consistent. And the reason why, because if you just do one thing every single day, you're going to get great at it. It don't matter what it is. That can be customer acquisition. That can be acquiring brand new business partners. That can be just a service alone. Just master one thing and do it over and over. So number one, define your vision. So clearly define your goals and your vision for your network marketing business. Understand what success looks like to you and aim towards that goal for you and your organization. So again, what is the vision for your team? So if you don't have any vision, people are not going to follow you. People follow people with vision, not money. I repeat it one more time. People follow people with vision, not money. So define the vision that you have for you and your organization. Number two, choosing the right company. You're already a part of the right company. So when people question, is this what I should be doing? There's no other network marketing company like ACN. I've been involved for almost 11 years now. And still to this day, the company grows every single year. So you guys already made that decision, but you have to make the decision in your mind that I'm already home. That's literally the mindset. And the reason why, because most people, when they get started in this industry, they think that the grass is green on the other side. But no, the grass is greener where you water it, right? So as long as you put your time and energy and invest into your business, you're going to have success. That's one thing I love about ACN is that anyone can really have success if they go out there and they apply the work ethic. Number three, build your network. Again, you got to be out building your network. I'm out right now. I'm about to go do a podcast. Like I'm always working, I'm always moving, I'm always finding new avenues to build my network. And I realized that, by me having a podcast and just, sharing the information and things that I've learned throughout my years, it's been able to help me build my network because people are inspired by your story. People don't care about how much money you have, right? So again, build your network. And that starts by reaching out to your existing network of friends, family, and acquaintances. You want to introduce them to the business, and you don't want to be scared to share the opportunity, because when I look at something like this, you pay bills every single month. We can get paid on bills. Do you see yourself in the middle of a transaction that has to happen without you? It's literally that simple. So when you keep it super simple, like they say, keep it super simple, people will make a decision if it's something for them or something that they not for them. But even if it's not for them, ask them, who do you know? It's called tap reading through people. So one thing that I've learned is that I go through other people networks. So you might introduce me to a person. I'm going to build my own relationship with them. I'm going to build my own relationship with them right away. Why? Because I learned in ACN, it's all about tap reading. It's not about them. It's about who do they know. Number 3, develop your leadership skills. You want to cultivate leadership qualities such as communication, mentorship, and problem-solving skills. We get paid to solve problems. So if you don't understand that we get paid to solve problems, then you're going to have a tough time trying to focus on how am I going to build this business. So for me, what I understood was that I had to become a leader. And what is being a leader? Excuse me 1 second. Being a leader means that you literally go out there and do what you want other people to do. The reason why you want to do that is because you can't tell someone to do something that you've never done yourself. You just can't do it. You cannot tell someone to do something that you've never done yourself. So I understood that if I wanted people to go out there and work hard, I had to go out there and work hard. And I understood that people don't do what you say, people do what you do. It's kind of like your kids, right? You might want to tell your kids, eat your vegetables, but they never see you eating vegetables. It's one of them type of things. It's like, whatever you do, your kids are going to mimic. So it's the same way in the business, right? People are going to mimic whatever they see that the leader do, right? Number 5, focus on relationship building. Network marketing is built on relationships. Invest time into building genuine connections with people and your team. You got to become a relationship builder, meaning that you're going to have to get good at small talk. A lot of people don't like to have small talk, but in this business, you're going to deal with a lot of small talk because most people, conversations are small talk. So, you got to open up your mind and understand that this part of the business, part about building relationships. Number 6, implement effective systems. You guys hear me talk about it all the time. System. Save yourself time, energy, and money. Build the system. Once you build the system, the business builds itself. See, most people spend so much time trying to do everything themselves, but they got to understand that you got to teach other people to do the things that you do. And when you teach other people to do the things that you do, you now start duplicating yourself. And now you have leaders that's out there building the business. Listen, it's not just how great you are. Listen, me being good would be no benefit if I didn't have other people that was good. That's why we're still getting new business partners. That's why we're still signing new people, because the business itself, it just made sense. Number 7, stay persistent and consistent. Stay persistent and consistent, meaning that it's not going to happen overnight. I'm sorry. Even if you have fast success, you got to keep building it. You got to keep putting time, energy. And what I learned is that they said it takes you about 10,000 hours to become successful at anything that you do. So you got to put in time, energy into what you're trying to get to go. So again, these steps are very, very simple. And I'll repeat it one more time. To build a successful network marketing organization, it requires dedication, strategy, and consistency. Number 1, again, define your vision. Clearly define your goals and vision for your network marketing business. Number 2, choose the right company. You already made that decision. And that's important because most people have to understand that I'm already part of a great company. Go out there and build it with the mindset that I can become successful in this company. Because if you're questioning what you're doing, then it's going to be hard for you to be motivated to go out there and actually make something happen, right? Number 3, build your network. It's very important. Your network is everything. Go out there and start reaching out to your existing network of family, friends, and acquaintances, right? Number 4, develop your leadership skills. It's very important. Why? Because you got to be a leader. You got to lead people. Number 5, focus on relationship building, because we're in the relationship business. We're not in the people business. We're in the relationship business. So guess what? Get great at building relationships with people. Number 6, implement the effective system. Notice I said effective, meaning that the system works. In the ASIN system, I'm sorry, it works. The only thing you got to do is work it yourself. Number 7, stay persistent and consistent. Success in network marketing requires persistence and consistency. Stay committed to your goals and continue taking daily action steps to grow your business. Be patient, be resilient when challenges happen, because guess what? You're going to face challenges. I made a lot of money, lost a lot of money, got it right back, right? And the only way I was able to do it because I just stayed persistent and consistent. So by following these 7 steps and staying dedicated to your goals, you can build a successful network marketing organization that generate long-term success and financial freedom. So again, I hope you guys was able to get something from today's training. What I'm training is very simple. I'm not a person that's going to sit on here for an hour and give you a whole bunch of stories. I'm going to tell you exactly what it takes to have success. And if you go out there and you implement it, I promise you that you will have success in this company. And I look forward to being back on here next week with you guys. And it's always a pleasure to be on a call like today.
Thank you so much. Can I ask a question?
Yes,
For
you can.
everything that you gave us on here, how do you implement that all in? Is it in one day? Is that a week? How do you plan it? What's your DMO? How do you?
So
Does
that's a
that make
great
sense?
question. Yes. So my DMO is a little different. Every day I wake up, I hustle. Like it's in me. You know, it's like you're just programmed a certain way. Like I program to wake up every single day, and it's like work, talk to people, networking, social media. It's like I don't have to be convinced, because if you're not consistent, people don't see that you're doing something every single day and they don't see that consistency, they're just not going to follow you. So people respect your hustle, because once people see that you're putting in the work every single day, they don't really question what you're doing, because they know that you're doing it every single day. So they know that you really take serious of what you're doing. So that's how it works for me. People just see me every day like, this guy be getting to it. He always on the road. He traveling. Like I just got off a plane yesterday and I'm on the road, podcast set up. I got another meeting. I'm on this meeting.
Nice.
You know, it's nonstop.
People watching. You never know who's watching you. Yep.
You never know.